Oh, hey there. I got a viewer. Sorry, just getting prepared. Going to start in about 30 seconds here. Just getting my other camera set up. So, just putting those next to each other. Booyah. What is happening, everyone? Happy Monday to you. Jump out of your bed, put your pants on, jump into them, 2 feet at the same time. Kiss the sky hello. Guys, we are at August 22nd. For you salespeople, this is do or die time, right? We're going hard. We're not going to stop. And so I was, a little story over this weekend. We were at a friend's house, and our daughter went to the bathroom, 7-year-old daughter. And when she was in there, she was in there for quite a long time, and we suddenly noticed we were hearing like boom, 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 boom. She was knocking on the door. No one was knocking on the door to get in the house. She was knocking on the door to get out of the bathroom. Hey, what's up, Michael and Pierre? Good to have you. Evans, it's Evans. What's up, Evans? Anyway, so she was knocking on the door. She was trying to get out. She was trying to get out of the bathroom. Now, here's the funny thing, and we know that bathroom doors lock from like the inside, right? So that's where she was at. My daughter, Anna, was literally on the side of the door where she could actually control the lock, and yet she was locked in. That is a lot of us, and I'm going to talk to you about a couple of mind flips, a couple of areas where we may be locked in the bathroom, but we're the ones with the ability to unlock the door. So let's dig into this, all right? This morning, I was out for a jog. Actually, let me back up. I want to talk to you about what a lot of us will do, and it's maybe a cousin to excuses. I like to call it the invisible trophy wall, right? And so this invisible wall of trophies it's there. Do you see mine? These are all the things that we came very close to doing, and it helps us sometimes to feel better that we got close to doing something else or something notable, even though we didn't actually do it. And rather than feel the sting of rejection, rather than feel the pain, what's up, Duncan, in the house today? I'm all up in your face. But rather than feel the pain and the sting of not doing what we meant to do, we'll say, there's one. I'll give myself a point for that. A for effort. Didn't really get there, but A for effort. And I remember when I was in sales, I would have my invisible wall of trophies was one of I would get people to the point of maybe. In these maybes, I would talk to someone, right? And the goal of sales is to get a yes. But my maybes would make me feel good. I would take this trophy and I would put it up on that shelf. And I said, there's another maybe. I got another maybe. And in reality, I was not being measured by maybes at my job. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mean you need to be a Nazi and a jerk to yourself unless you get to your goal. But let me take a deeper look into this. In Charles Duhigg's book, The Power of Habit, he talks about this scenario where this is the addicted gambler. And what's the difference between an addicted gambler and one who can actually go in and out of the Vegas scenario and not be addicted, not lose their house? And he actually followed the case of this woman who lost like 3 fortunes in her family, and it was really, really sad. They wired these guys' brains up, and a bunch of people. They had some that were addicted to gambling, and others that gambled but were not addicted, and then others that were neither addicted nor gamblers. And here's what they found. All right, so they would have them guess what would happen. It was the little slot machine scenario, and I can't remember if you wanted 3 sevens or if you wanted 3 something else. But the idea was once you got 3, that was a win. Okay. The people who were addicted to gambling, well, let's start with the people who were not addicted. The people who were not addicted, they would get 2 sevens and 1 joker, and they would be like, oh, crap, I lost. 2 sevens, 1 joker, crap, I lost. 3 sevens, yes, I won. All right. The addict, the one with the addicted, they were addicted to losing because here's what they would do. They would go, what's up, Bobby Eller's in the house? I got a running story for you here in just a minute, so hang on tight. So here's what the habitual losers would do. And these were the habitual gamblers, and habitual losers is what we don't want to become. They would get 3 sevens. They're like, yes, I won. 3 sevens. Yes, I won. 7, 7, joker. Yes, I almost won. 7, 7, joker. Yes, I almost won. Get the theme here? Invisible trophy. Invisible trophy. We need to stop giving ourselves invisible trophies, and we need to start giving ourselves, allowing that sting to set in. I've got a picture back here. Here we go. So this is my prime example of a group that did not give in and take the almost win as a good thing. All right. So this is the 2010, 2011 National Color Guard Championship team. I got to coach them. This was my son. Thanks for the thumbs up. My son is this tall, skinny guy there before he packed on the muscle. And my daughter was, she was an alternate for the team as well. But the year before we won the Nationals this year, so we won the Nationals, we've got shout out to Dylan Willis, Tyler Gwynn, Justin Tuttle, and Mary Elizabeth Dowell, awesome kids. But what happened was the year before that, we came in second. We came second in our state. And we could have said, you know what, second, that's great. We got second, and taking the moral victory. That was our first try, and just went away with it. But what happened was these kids came back and they said, you know what, second isn't good enough. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. Bobby Ellers, this one's for you. So out this morning, I was out for a run, and let's just say the scenarios were not great. And so the question is, and I'm going there with my stories, how can we get ourselves to the place to where the accomplished goal matters, but still we don't feel like we're a total loss? And so here's a little brain hack and a brain trick that I've got. Was out for a run today. Probably telling this in reverse order, but it doesn't matter. Out for a jog today, 2-mile jog. No big deal. Didn't have time to totally work out. And as I went out, I'd injured my hamstring slightly, tweaked it yesterday, so I think I wasn't picking my feet up as much. I'm on a trail, and let's just say, all right, let's be honest, it wasn't ideal. I get out there, I'm about a half mile into it, and I knew I had to go to the bathroom too. So that's not great. So yes, I do use the bathroom, but there was no bathroom, so I'm running. And I guess I wasn't lifting my feet as high. I tripped over a root, right? Skinned up my elbows, my knees, fall down. I'm muddy, I'm ugly. What's up, JC? Good to see you in the house, John Cologne. So I'm nasty. I get up, I start running. I'm like, crap, I think I'm just gonna go home. But here's where the brain hack came in. And this is, I'm gonna link it back to this whole conditioned loser thing here in just a minute. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna go till I get to that tree up there. So I got up and I started going, and sure enough, the part started working, so I'm running. I'm doing okay. I trip again. I fall down again, and I'm like, what the heck, man? And at this time, I'm like, all right, I think I'm just gonna like walk home or something. I think I'm pretty much done here. And something magical happened. I see this attractive young couple running their dog, and they're getting close. And instead of saying, I'm just gonna quit, I get up and poke up my chest, and I start running again, right? Like nothing is wrong. Like I'm this tough guy. And what's up, Morgan Bedsole? Good to see you in the house. So I'm this tough guy, and I start running. And the idea is, right, I don't want anyone to think I'm a wuss. What's up, Frederick? What's good to see you, man? I don't want people to think I'm a wuss. And more importantly, I don't want to feel like I'm a quitter. Like the one thing I'm not is I'm not a quitter. And so now let's take it back to this habitual loser thing, okay? How can we stop ourselves from being that person that says, I almost won, and that's good enough. I almost won, and that's good enough. Well, the first thing I would tell you is we have to put our values, our confidence, our happiness in the tasks itself. We have to enjoy the habits that we're doing. We have to enjoy doing right things versus external reward and external people saying, you're great, you're good, you're a winner, you know, here's money. It's not those. We need to find, we need to delight in the habit of doing good things, because it is impossible. I'm telling you, you have to believe this in your heart. It is impossible to continue doing the right thing over and over and over again without getting right results. So don't let your self-esteem be wrapped up in the results. Let it be wrapped up in your work ethic. Let it be wrapped up in your work ethic. Now, so the hack that I had here while I was running, I really lost my work ethic. I really actually didn't care. I'd use the bathroom. I had skint knees and hands and elbows, and it didn't really matter. But when I saw people, oh, I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. And so I start running. Why? Because I had this built-in hack of this external accountability. I didn't want someone else to see me this, because I didn't see myself as this. So set people up in your path, set people up around you, wherever you're at, that are going to see you. That if you fail and if you fall, they're gonna say, oh, what's up with that? I don't know. I think you're better than this. Get people around you that are able to add to you in such a way. Before you do that, though, find yourself. Figure out, why the crap am I doing this thing? What's my purpose behind this thing? And if you can do that, you can put your esteem, your self-esteem then in your habits and in the things that you're doing, and do those well rather than the results at the end of the day. So there is your hack for the week. And here we go. Listen, you got to get this thing right here. I did have someone wrote in a, this is it's a note from someone, one of the viewers, and he says, I should have checked myself. And that was from the guy who wrecked his self. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. We got to get this mind right. We got to get this thing ready to roll. And I'm telling you, man, let's roll over this weekend. Don't let things make you stop. Don't let anything make you quit. Man, you can kick this thing in the butt. Here's the deal. Why the crap are you doing what you're doing? Figure that out. Let's go tackle this thing. All right. It is August 22nd. And you're Bobby frickin' Ellers, you're Morgan frickin' Bedsole, you're John frickin' Cologne. Nothing's gonna take you down, right? You're here for a reason, you're here for a purpose, and we ain't gonna back down. So, hey, anyway, happy Monday. Let's kick this sucker in the face, and let's go find someone to encourage and be a blessing to. All right, guys, rock on. We'll see you later. Whoop. Finish.